Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for WSTS-47 Intro to LGBTQ Plus Studies for Saturday, December 9th. This is going to be our last weekend check-in video, so I'm just going to have a final set of remarks there just to kind of wrap up things for us. First up here, you probably noticed that you got a notification from the Canvas gradebook that the final exam scores were posted there, so do take a look at those. And also along with that, I posted a separate announcement on Canvas just letting you know that the final scores have been posted, and of course that means you can take a look at your final course grade as well in the Canvas gradebook, so do check that out there. As part of that announcement, what I do is I reproduce the final grading scale, all the point ranges that are associated with each final letter grade for the course, and also just a reminder that remember your final course grade is determined by the total points you earn out of the total points possible for the course there, so I just kind of keep that in mind. And also there's a note there in the announcement, and I'm just letting you know here too that if for some reason you are falling on that borderline, say you got like a 69.5% or an 89.5%, which would mean that you would have ordinary like a D or a B in the course instead of a C or an A. Unfortunately, the Canvas gradebook isn't calibrated to round up. There's no setting on. I think I mentioned this in class there too on Wednesday. It just doesn't allow us to round things up. You would think something as powerful as Canvas as a piece of software would have something as simple as that, but it just doesn't. So in case you are a borderline student like that, rest assured that if your total course points show that you got a particular grade that shows it's one higher than what is shown on Canvas, no worries, that will be the final grade that you get there. So if you're at like a 69.5% and Canvas is showing you got a D, but according to the points you earned on my syllabus there, it shows you got a C, you will get the C. But in case you're just want to make sure, of course, feel free to reach out to me via email and I'll clarify that for you. Again, I wish Canvas was calibrated to allow us to avoid this kind of problem, but it just isn't. And so nothing I can do about it except just kind of reassure you that despite what it shows on Canvas, this is the grade you'll get, based on the points. And that's part of the reason that I reproduce the final grading scale there on that announcement, just so you can check that out for yourself there. So, but again, feel free to reach out if you got any questions about that. Also, at the bottom of our course page there is a gradebook information module that I created there too, just kind of reminding you about certain things about how the points are determined and the final grades, etc. So you might want to take a look at that. It's very similar to the announcement I posted about final course grades there too. Otherwise, I just wanted to say I appreciate all of you attending class there. I know it's a small class and it usually tends to be there. I know some of you were dealing with some things where you couldn't always come to class, so I appreciate the effort that you made there. And I really appreciated all the comments that you made in class there. It's always informative to me to hear what people are thinking about some of those things. And I certainly appreciate some of the positive feedback I've gotten there too from some of you, just being grateful to have a course like this and talking about some of this content. And it really does show, how much of a, just queer lives and queer history is just totally erased, never discussed, and you never learn any details and the backstory. And, it's a problem, I think, as a psychologist, because that's all part of, to me, how people that are sometimes considered the other, get dehumanized because you don't see their humanity. You don't get to see the impact upon things in their lives and just how they live and the history of that stuff, and that kind of thing matters and it has consequences. So I'm glad we have the privilege of having a course like this. It's my favorite course to teach, even though I'm a total science nerd, as you probably picked up on in the class when I covered that stuff. I really like this course. It's really fun to talk about some other things along with science sometimes, and I hope you appreciated that. Otherwise, again, best of luck to you. I know some of you are done with our district and you're moving on to another school, so congratulations on that. But if not, I'll still be around. I teach a bunch of different courses in psychology, and so hopefully maybe I'll see one of those classes there. I sometimes have students there in this class and some of my psychology classes too. And certainly, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your time off and rest up for your next semester, whatever you end up doing with your courses there. And again, if you need anything, just reach out via email on Canvas and I'll get back to you. But again, this is our final weekend video, so I won't be seeing you again unless you reach out directly to me or I run into you on campus there. So, all right, best regards, take care, and stay in touch. All right, bye.